Has anyone seen Cat Emoji? Do you ever wish to return to childhood, have innocent fun, live carefree? In the last couple of years, Weirdcore has grown to popularity on the internet, spreading out to different media where people put their creativity into videos, edits, animations and even video games, while also creating its own sub-communities depending on the platform. But on Roblox particularly, there has been a rise of Weirdcore games that serve as hangout spots or roleplay. What I find most interesting is how they incorporate certain themes and design choices into their games, ranging from childhood nostalgia, absurd dreams, to even grotesque horror. Not only that, on an aesthetic with no particular rules except oddness, there have been surprisingly many similar aspects and design choices in their games' themes. And today I decided to take a look into a few Roblox games with the subject of Funhouses and compare some of their aspects. The 3 games I picked out for this are Jovial Playground by Rosca123, Critter Space by Millow Moment, and Peppa's Playhouse by buiscuit. Funhouses are places for fun and children, so of course these places are very colorful. Almost everything is in rainbow colors and crazy colorful patterns. You rarely see any other tones. Jovial Playground uses all colors imaginable, but they also use differently colored light in certain rooms that set certain moods. The cafeteria, for example, has bright red light that looks like a warning that you probably shouldn't eat what's there or back off from certain employees. And some rooms in the quiet area use darker light that even makes it more scary and mysterious, like the bathrooms. The critter space has a lot of rainbow colors too, mostly varying between bright and pastels, with the occasional black floor. The arcade here uses black coupled with neon colors instead, but when you go through the employee area, the colors become more pastel and monotonous depending on the room. And look! Browns. It makes a lot of sense. The employees probably want to break from all these eye-straining colors. The area is also well lit at all times. Peppa's Playhouse also uses lighting as a technique. For the first area, everything has this warm tint. Meanwhile, when we enter more fun zones, the rooms darken, and even when the tint is a bright pink, it feels darker. There are also rooms with normal lighting, but only for rooms that don't really fit in with the rest of the theme. They also have the most shadows. So yeah, lighting, palettes, shades, what's next? Many Weirdcore games on Roblox have mascots or a whole cast of characters. That is the case in Funhouse-themed games, since there requires a whole staff team, realistically speaking. Starting with Peppa's Playhouse, the mascot Peppa is a small clown kid, and all other characters also seem to be some kind of performers. A jester, a magician, and a circus lion. For the critter space, you can already tell what kind of characters would be used. Creatures and critters, insects, plants, object heads, with very few humans. In Jovial, the characters are humanoid and the art style is quite sketchy and messy compared to the other two. It makes them look off and creepy, but no other pulls it best off than Jovial themselves. You enter the playhouse and see all these posters with a patchwork bunny plush on them, and then you go to the birthday rooms and see some person standing there, smiling at you, wearing a mask with patchwork bunny ears. Behind them another poster. There's something wrong with them, but you can't put a finger on it. Oh yeah, that might be it. I'll also need to add that all characters in almost every single of these Roblox games are in 2D. It gives them a kind of Danganronpa vibe to me. I just thought it was funny. This is where I'm actually gonna delve into the most important part of these games. What makes them Weirdcore? Fundamentally, they have this feeling of no escape. Sometimes the game itself says you can't, like you're stuck in the childhood memory. Of course they feature classic elements like a random ominous text, disembodied eyes, mouths, teeth, hands, or generally things and places they shouldn't be. There's also a sense of danger in these places, as there are entities you need to stay away from, stated in the strange woods at the start area. They also feature a lot of grotesque imagery, either random blood splatters, things with meat textures, or disgusting bathrooms, or most creatively, in the foods they serve. Critter Space has a selection of things which shouldn't be meat, things with eyes, and puns. Also a rainbow cake, taste for rainbow. But even weirder, the drinks with must-tries like teeth, McDonald's Sprite, and clown juice. The Playgrounds menu is downright unedible, but at least the drinks are okay. Wait a minute, 1 cup just for 1 arm? Who would do such a thing? Playhouse just has standard stuff like meat and eyes. So it's about a place that is too good to exist, like in a dream, but maybe there lies something sinister under all those rainbow colors. That's what I might mean, right? Now of course these aspects are not necessary to create a Weirdcore funhouse yourself. I was merely analyzing what I noticed in these games. Such games and Weirdcore in general have no rules, and I'm also not claiming that any of these games are better than the other, or other ones I haven't talked about. They are all well made and unique in their own ways. But it got me thinking, when was the last time you went to a funhouse? Was it fun? Was it frightening? Did you never want to leave or go as soon as possible? I would really like to know, but in the meantime I'll stay in this colorful void and look into some more games. Funhouses aren't the only things after all. The world of Weirdcore is vast. Good night.